Welcome back, everyone. I am so sorry we went just as people were coming in. God of Soft Tacos, on the other hand. Well, yeah, if you got to pick anything. How are you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. I think there's something up there. There's definitely something up there. That doesn't look blockable, actually. Goodish, feeling a bit lost lately. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oof. Just caught between places right now. Physically good. At least physically good. Living here in Alleytown and they're always closing the Pizza Huts down. Out in Nim, they're eating rinds, bouncing the house, singing on rhyme. I didn't realize I was such a sliceless tyrant over here. With the red bad squeak spray? Oh yeah, in game. Not the happiest song to parody. At least now we've got full health and all that. Yeah, this is even less nice than the actual red, not red, than the actual bad squeak spray. I don't think I'm gonna make it back. The stall. I even know what I did that for. Smooth moves. Dumb Yin had to put his other character into New Game Plus. Now you're stuck with having to rebuild yourself a character. I just started a new character to get to the DLC, actually. Ryu's sudden pause. Thank you for suddenly following. Oh, this one's eating me. It's so sudden, those paws. Suddenly followed. Thank you so much and welcome in. You're avoiding the stream because you didn't want DLC spoilers? Yeah, don't worry. We are nowhere near the DLC. Oh, we just got up to Godric. Basic dissipation of energy won't work against an opponent like Jai Tong. How should I resist more powerful attacks? Hold L1 and release when the opponent uses their Crimson attack. Not like that, I imagine. There's some timing involved. Why is it so slow? Because of the fear? I'm sorry. You have to call it touching. I guess you can touch Allie. It was kind of necessary because, feels like I'm just taking a beating. Will this really work? Yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't like the charge parry. Why? I didn't... Yeah, it's to clean me off. I still feel like something's missing. I know why I got that wrong. Prepare unbounded counter. The deflected. Okay, yeah. So just the stuff I've been doing. I'll be honest, I hate this counter. To be fair, there is a lot of warning to a lot of these red attacks. Same reaction you had when you first got it. At least they made me try it. That's it. Inhale and exhale. Something, something. Just teleported to go 4 feet to the left. It's a good tactic. Deflect any attack, including crimson ones, and inflict internal damage. Would you believe that because of the lack of typically furry names, I did not think that I was particularly popular with furries for a very long time. Oh, Rio, thank you. I was like, huh? Guess I'm not furry enough for the furry club. I noticed a couple of profile pictures, but not very many. And then the truth came out. They were with me all along. Oops. Many furries just fear their social circles reacting in... Yeah. I'll be honest, I was worried about the Avatar. The internet seems much nicer than it was like 15 years ago, that's for sure. And by Avatar, I obviously meant the webcam. Obviously. Oh, I don't need to do this. Yeah, when it came out during that, like, Morrowind stream, I was like, what? Furries? Obviously, I was joking, but, not that much. I sincerely was... You had me fooled. Yeah, honestly, I didn't stream Elden Ring sooner because I thought... I was afraid of the community, honestly. Were they rough on the magic builds in Elden Ring? Yeah, in my case, I wasn't worried about the furry thing. I was more... I guess I was, actually. Usually in games you tend to be wizard guy, the thing with the fireballs. I didn't... You know, I thought I would be a speed character. It turns out in Souls-like games, I need the bonk. So... I wasn't expecting it, but it turns out I'm a strength girl. Or Dex. Well. The carry in like sword sorceries though, super cool. Yeah, me either. I'm very much in the same boat, Isa, actually. I guess the same could be said for any community, though. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Sneedy. Oh, yeah, to be fair, yeah, I was part of a community when I was much younger, but that was long ago. Oh, Kirby. Plan was to go strength and faith. Right now you're playing with a giant anchor because funny. Plan was to take your chronic abilities. Oh, the tail whip. Yeah, it's so cute it lowers defense. My first one was a mess. Until I ended up just kind of settling on the strength dex thing. I ended up building from the start. I finished with the Bloodhound Fang and Margit's sword. Her folks mantled the animals around them and feel connected to them. Oh, we're limping again. And sploot. It's her merchant friend. I don't know what it is. I was out of the whole furry thing for a long time. And I thought I kind of grew out of it until I started streaming. And so it was like, hey, Persona. And I was like, yeah, I guess. And then I got super into it. Rupture, organ displacement, extremely slow pulse. Oh, thank you, Nini. Will Lord Yi make it? What should we do if he dies? You went Dex and played up to Millennia with one Uchigatana because you did not pick the samurai. I managed to skip all the other katanas somehow. And after Millennia, you used her blade. I've yet to fight Millennia. Or Moog, for that matter. I beat the final boss, though.
No!
Hey, enough with the ominous statements. If he dies, I will take over this place and transform it into a mausoleum. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine. We were up to all sorts of antics when we were young and still kicking. But if he does die, I'll take his feng shi robe. It won't even fit.
Sir?
Yi, thank the heavens. How do you feel? Can you see clearly? I'm fine. My lord, your body needs to recover. Please lay down. He is laying down. Time for Neeps. Thank you for a lovely stream as well. I hope you Neep well. It was a challenge after all the hardest boss yet from Soft Talk. It was just you having self-doubt and wanting to prove yourself. I got close, but I just haven't got there yet in my solo playthrough. Get out of my way. I need to get some rest already, tough guy. Now here's what I don't understand. How did he manage to get back here in this sorry condition? I'm not sure. I lost contact with him for a while. When I came to, he was already on the bed. That strange man with blue-green skin carried Yi home. Chuan, glad to see you're alright. Can you all give me some space? Let me rest alone for a bit. Radon pre-nerf is something that you'll never forget. Yeah. I do believe I went through Radon pre-nerf. I had just beaten him before the nerf, maybe. I can't remember. When did they nerf him? That blue-green skinned man said that you should listen to music and eat more meaty plants to restore your spirit. Forgive my impudence, but how did you manage to get so badly injured, my lord? It was Jai Quan. Lord Jai Quan? You went to find that soul on your own without consulting us? Oh, you mustn't, my lord. The Jai family heir is known for his violence and treachery. My intelligence indicates that he is skilled at manipulating minds. And he's quite stylish to boot.
You saw?
What? I just think that he looks kind of cool, and that can be really persuasive sometimes. I get you, Koafu. You don't have to explain yourself to us. That irritating deceiver speaks only in fallacies. You know, maybe we should avoid messing with him. What are you? One of that bastard's admirers? No, not at all. I just think that someone like that isn't worth risking your life to... If you agree with his nonsense so much, you can walk yourself over to the transmutation factory anytime. Can you just cool it for a bit? Honestly, yeah, that's a good response. Things aren't always black or white. Have you really thought this through? Are you truly in the pursuit of justice, or are you just in the pursuit of spite? Look. Alright, shouting isn't going to help you recover. Uncle Chubby doesn't have the strength to fight either, right? He might seem unconcerned, but when he was taking care of you, he cried and looked so flustered.
What?
Hey, zip it, kid. When he had so much in his health bar, and the meteor just one-shot literally anything. In my builds, the meteor always one-shots me. Yeah, I get why they nerfed him. I didn't realize they did nerf Millennia. I understand your position. I completely beat Armor Core 6 before they nerfed pretty much every boss in that game. Enough arguing. These minor injuries should heal quickly. Whether it's Jai Quan or anyone else, none of them will get away. If I have to die, I'm taking them down with me. Alley Core 6 was better. I haven't tried that one. I did really like Armored Core 6 though. You can't, Anong. You need to calm down. Everyone in the village will be upset if you get hurt. If I get hurt, don't sell me short, kid. How tough can those monsters be? They just look bigger and scarier and carry a few big weapons. What are you two talking about? Bad news, Yi. Anong said that the armored monsters have appeared in the village. He said there's no one left. We have no idea where they were taken. Jai Quan. Jai Quan? The one who hurt you? Why would he do this? He's doing it to aggravate me. He knows I hid myself in Peach Blossom Village. Do you plan to rescue them? No, who cares? They never gave a damn about me. Come on, you were worried sick watching from the gate. We were both breaking into a cold sweat. What should we do? I need to think of a plan, too. Should I go back to check? Don't you dare leave the Four Seasons Pavilion on your own. You're staying right here. But my village is in trouble. I can't just ignore it. If only I were as skilled and powerful as you, Yi. At least I got the date on it. I still brag. I'll be honest, I still brag about beating Patch 1 Palteus sometimes. Adding a trip to the Peach Blossom Village. Now... Adding a trip to the Peach Blossom Village now could very well mess up my plans. I never expected you monsters to have any sympathy anyways. Fine, I'll help. Yay! There's a cave under that burning area. It leads right back to the village. How did you even know? Only thing is, it's really narrow. Some parts of it have entirely collapsed. Otherwise, I would have been able to escape much faster. Oh, and take this with you. The guru once said that it's needed to traverse the caves. If you want to save the villagers, you should do it quickly. The village might not have that much time. I know. Abandoned Mines Access Token. Token left behind by ancient miners. Allows access to the abandoned mines. A gift from Shanong. He often talks about the Guru, an ape-man who seems to know the truth behind Peach Blossom Village, and has even explored the outside world. Their whereabouts are currently unknown. I know you don't want to tell me what you're doing out there, Yi. But if you're going to do something really dangerous, something that might get you seriously injured, could you at least say something? It was just an accident. I won't lose next time. Fine. I'm just glad you're okay. That blue-green uncle saved you. I don't think he's a bad guy. Did it surprise or scare you? I'm used to it. You all look really different to me. For all I know, that might be what everyone in your hometown looks like. You have a point. I would kill anyone for Xuan Xuan. Sir Yi, are you alright? I'm fine. I heard from Xuan, you're the one who carried me back, right? As the sages say, compassion is the principle of benevolence. How can one sit idly by when one means to help another in distress? Has the means. I owe you a big favor, that much is certain. I am immensely honored to receive such praise, but you needn't fret over such a trivial affair. He is so fluffy. I love him. Oh, you're asking if I'd kill. If it came down to it, yeah. If you insist on thanking me, I would invite you to continue trading in your Jin with me. More Jin? Do you have that many systems that need repairs? You might not be aware, but my Jin usage has greatly increased after I found my brother. Ooh, your brother Xingqian. Have you found him? Thanks to you, I have been able to sequester him away. However, in order to save him, I am currently collecting the requisite parts. I may need to sojourn here for a few nights as I make these preparations. I hope you will allow it. Just another additional resident? Sure, why not? Thank you, Sir Yi. I'm always available should you wish to trade. I'm kind of interested in the Health Thief Jade. So I will buy it. Okay, I'll also buy the Ball of Flavor. What else is there? Just some poison. Nope. It's so flavorful. He loves it. He just ate it without a second thought. You could smell it, right? For something that's been fermented, the smell's not that bad. But it's animal feed. So what? If livestock can eat it, why can't I? Exactly. Did you know that animal feed can sometimes taste better than the food we eat? Got a knack for cheating death, you white-haired demon. Body must harbor some mysterious secret, just like me.
No.
Are you actually immortal? Yes and no. To be honest, I'm having trouble figuring it out. I've been able to regenerate my body thanks to my heart. So, just like my stomach, doesn't that mean you can live forever? Don't be silly. My ability is regeneration, not immortality.
Hey.
My special medicinal brews can have a miraculous effect on fitness, perfect for martial arts practitioners like you. Remember what I said? No poison, no brews. Where would I find poison for you? Don't think about it too hard. A lot of things in this world are poisonous. Only they won't be sitting out in the street. You'll need to explore more dangerous or secretive places. Okay, I'll try my best to find some. Can't gauge toxicity. Don't blame me if you accidentally poison yourself. Rest assured, the poisons I've taken exceed the number of times you've spoken in your whole life. You think he drank the juice? You actually managed to eat it? Munch munch, it's pretty good. The juices make my mouth feel tingly, but it's very flavorful. Why wouldn't you eat it? Introverphobic? I wouldn't consider myself introverphobic, whatever that means. Because we use this rare skin to make leather goods, we wouldn't waste it by eating it. superfluid. By not eating it, you're just wasting good food.
Ah.
There isn't anything that can't be chewed on, just people with weak jaws. Let's go. Bottoms up. It's been a while since I met my match. The others in the village can't keep up, and they won't even try. Bunch of cowards. No, because he said that thing about Yi rarely talking. Oh, gotcha. I guess I didn't take it that way, but good point. Good drinking buddies aren't easy to come by. Though I did have a couple of buddies back in my hometown. Oh, how's the alcohol there? Should go try it out one day. If we were to go from here to my house, you could walk for a lifetime and never reach it. There goes the drunkard talking nonsense. There isn't a single place I can't walk to. Rolls around like an armadillo. Nice skills you got there, Yuki. Where'd that cheat you even come from? What a bizarre ancient weapon. I don't know either. It's not uncommon for an AI to have personality, but I've never seen one like his. He keeps calling himself a scholar. No matter how much it can imitate Solarian emotions, it can't have any self-awareness, right? That depends on how you define self-awareness. Some people, self-awareness is just an illusion created by a mass of neural circuitry. If I opened the door and an armadillo rolled in, I'd probably try to gently pick it up and take it outside. Is what I would actually do. Well, actually, I'd be very concerned. I don't believe armadillos are native here. I might have to put them in a box and figure out who to call about that. My lord, the root node in the pavilion is experiencing the same malfunction as before. I'm afraid you'll need to take another look. It's probably that weirdo again. I don't understand. What did you see in the root node? It's a long story. In any case, please inspect it before you leave, just to be safe. Often unhealthy to pick up. Well, if it's already in my house, I don't have much choice. I'd rather have them in a box and then wash my hands after. All my gloves are in the garage with the 3D printing stuff. I'm not in the habit of picking up wildlife in the general. My fellow disciple. It's certainly been a while. How fare you? Your brow teems with furry. It looks as if you've been met with adversity. Okay, I misread fury on purpose. Adversity was just me being stupid. I just caught some nicks and scratches. But it must have been exceptional to be able to injure a master like yourself. That scumbag. I'd rather not talk about him. So why have you brought me here again? I cannot know, let alone interfere with the current of Tao. If I were to venture a guess, I suppose we support each other like fish in water. Support. Your horn has helped me a lot, but it hasn't been that useful lately. I should be able to find the cause. Its internals must have been damaged in battle. While I fixed it, I also updated the firmware and added a new teleport function. I was just complaining about this. So it's a scientific device. What is this teleport function? It will allow you to teleport to any registered external node from the central node. So you had another card up your sleeve. You misunderstand. I lost my attachment to scientific exploration years ago. This new feature was born purely out of a need to scratch a mental itch that popped up the moment I gifted you the horn. Would have taken any other scientist several lifetimes to accomplish what you did. Who in the world are you? This stunt is amusingly simple before the ways of the Tao. I hope you find good use out of this horn. If through inaction nothing is left undone, could the indifference lead to contentment? Sure. After the upgrade, the Fusang horn can now be used to teleport from the central root node to any other registered node, allowing you to quickly teleport between more than 2 spots. This will enable greater freedom of movement and more flexible exploration. And then I immediately don't go to use it. Plus we had level up points. Gain some Azure Sand after picking up experience. I'm not wild about that. Increases damage inflicted by all slash attacks. No hydrate anymore? I never had a hydrate for me. If that's what you mean. I let the water flow whenever I need it. Hydration is important. I did go and get a water when we went to break earlier. Since I've been hitting the coffee, I already had like 3. And it wasn't even 2 o'clock. Oh. I have to choose. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I need to figure out where they were talking about with the mine. Mr. Shins, hi. How are you doing? Could it be this? Is that a deer poop? I can't just go back up here. Oh yeah, go in a lurk while you get some alcohol. Doesn't sound too bad. I hope you enjoy. I think this was not the area. You have gin but no tonic. The travesty. I've never actually had a gin and tonic. Surrey didn't drink at all before I moved in. And I didn't do it much. It's good. I've never actually had gin. So, I'll be honest, I had no idea what I was talking about. I've had Mike's Hard Lemonade and Bailey's. I've tried a beer like one time, but it wasn't a good one. Allie's Hard Lemonade? If only. Yeah, I did not acquire the taste. Amarillo? Maybe. I did like Bailey's. That's the one type of alcohol that we'll get sometimes. I really like it in coffee. I used to have Kahlua and milk sometimes. Indian Pale Ale. Yeah, it was like a Busch Light situation. I can't remember if it was actually that brand or not. I'll be honest, I haven't liked wine too much either. I'll sometimes like a sweet wine, but not often. It was American beer. I haven't tried one since No. I've forced myself through one Australian beer. I didn't think it was much better. Wine isn't good either, it complains too much. I've heard that. I'll be honest, I have no idea where I'm going. What did the ghost do at the bar? Did it white and moan? He just came for the booze. That's delightful, thank you. Okay, drummer, where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, is it actually just like right here? Is it actually just connected to this place? I think I would like a pointer. I'm not going to be here for too terribly much longer. Here streaming, I mean. But when I come back next time, I'd like to be close to where I'm supposed to be going. I am exploring this section for the first time, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't do that anymore. Underneath the red area with the fire? Right, that's what Shuan said. The fiery area. They did give me a similar hint. The one with the Jaekwon fight. Yeah. Alright, I should be able to get it this time. I'll still scope this area out, though. Is this just a pit? Probably. Yep. No? Not death? Wait. I'm not supposed to be getting distracted here. They told me time was of the essence. So instead of exploring that place, I am just gonna save, and I'll use my remaining time to check who to raid out to. And I'll just remember where to go for next time. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you too, honestly. Because you brighten my day too. You'll try to drop mine more frequently? Don't feel obligated. I saved 0 minutes ago, it's fine. I'm just happy to see you whenever you have the time and you feel like it. As much as anyone else, I'm sure. Ooh. I don't have any safe choices. But I'm gonna go for it anyway. Rika's doing some art. I've had positive interactions with Rika the Fallen. Why not? Rika sounds good. Yuki said do it. Oh shoot, I'm still recording. Bye YouTube, sorry. Bye YouTube.